What's going on, everybody? You already know what it is. My name is Ray Stavola, and in my world, I don't care what you've done. So what have you done lately? I want to thank y'all. This is our first live episode, Car.
I'm hyped.
Yo, and it's Black Friday. We got the Blackout game. Got the birds going on. What's good with you?
Let's go.
Hey, salute. We got to start off right. Salute, everybody.
Salute, go birds.
Of course, want to thank everybody that supports, that watches us. Man, without you guys, this is not possible. Also, brought to you by Old City Sports Network. Go over there. They got some good content. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling great.
I'm a little stuffed from the turkey day now.
Yeah, he's a good cook.
Thank you. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. That's the most important thing. Being with friends and family. But look, I want to get into this game, but we gotta really just talk about last week for a second. Get into it, Kara. Talk about the Cowboys game last week.
It was bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't know how we, a Super Bowl winning team, blew a 21-0 lead. Pretty salty about it, not gonna lie, but fuck Dak Prescott. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, look, I don't want to bring up past memory because in my world, again, the past is the past. What have you done lately? We jumped on top of them. We jumped on top of the Cow pitches up 21-0. They definitely came back and they handled their shit. I feel like we had a good offensive drive. Main key points were the penalties. Penalties really killed us. For some reason, we got away from what we were doing. I don't know if it's a Kellen Patullo issue, but it became like a reserved offense. When you say like their momentum kind of shifted.
Oh, for sure. Especially in the second half.
Yeah, and you think when you see your team around you, you're like, hey, guys, let's pick it up. That just did not happen, unfortunately.
No.
But, look, it's a division game. Look, when you have a division game, those teams are always fucking tough. There's not much really you can say about it. Look, I'm not a fucking hater. I still hate the Cow bitches, but they came to play. That was their Super Bowl. That was their fucking Super Bowl. CD Lamb, Pickens played lights out, and our defense didn't show up, unfortunately.
No, absolutely not.
And I feel like I don't want to beat them up. I don't want to sound like a hater, but again, our secondary they got beat up a little bit.
Yeah. Still love you. But,
oh yeah. It ain't no hate, but again, that was last week. This is this week, so we're going to move on to the Bears. So both teams right now 8-3. When's the last time you remember the Bears being even good?
Never in my lifetime.
Yeah, they're really not like a solid team. Like when I feel like Chicago Bears coming to town, they're really not a team where I'm like concerned about anything where I feel like they're going to give us a hard time. The last two things the Bears have done really good is when they gave us Alshon Jeffrey when we won the Super Bowl and when they took Cody Parkey and had the double doink game. So besides that, I really don't really think about anything they have done in the last since 2006 since they made the Super Bowl, and that was a defense-led team by the defense led them, and unfortunately they got fucked up by the Colts. Overall, though, the Bears lead our overall series 29-17-1. How you feel about that? Do you think that has any effect on today's game?
No. I think we're going to work a little harder knowing that they're doing better this year. They have a new offensive coach. I know. Maybe that's why they're doing better. Yeah, they definitely they turned it around, and they were always on the swing of things. When they got Caleb Williams, everybody that watched him last year, he wasn't really doing anything that fucking solid. He's a mobile quarterback, but, man, he was getting cooked, and their team just wasn't playing for them. This year, it's a whole different team. They are a gritty team. They faced adversity. I think they've come back 5 times already where they were dead to rights and they came back. So bigs up to you guys. Just a little stat here. The last 6 games though, the Birds have beat the Bears. Yeah. Ain't that crazy? So back in 2013, we smoked them 54-11. 2016, 29-14. 2017, 31-3. 2019, 16-15, aka the double doink kick, aka fuck you, Cody Parkey. 2019, 22-14, and 2022, 25-20. All those games, like if you look at them, a lot of them were like, big, except for the double doink kick. We kind of like own them. But it's not and it's not the same team though. They do have DJ Moore, Dunzy, and DeAndre Swift, unfortunately. You remember them? I think that we have to contain them big time. And as long as we can contain them, we should be good. Yeah, absolutely.
So tell me about it right now. What do you think offensively Saquon Barkley needs to do today, Carrie?
He needs to run.
Understood.
No.
But like going a little bit more. Like what do you think about Saquon, the way he runs, changed from last year to this year?
Well, I would say I'm kind of stumped here. Okay, so you're asking how is he different now?
So last year he was
last year he was a freaking dart, like freaking.
Do you think he's overthinking? Do you think the success of last year possibly could be hindering on him this year?
Yeah, a little bit. But I also do think that Jalen needs to use AJ Brown and DeVonta Smith a little bit more. I think he needs to throw a little bit more. I know he's afraid of interceptions, but But like I feel like they're always like open. We always use the same play where we're running Saquon like right through the middle. He's getting tackled, like he's not going anywhere. I'm not saying that he's not our secret weapon because the man can run, the man can jump. We've seen him fly, Saquon fly. Like we've seen him do his
That shit was crazy. That shit was out of control.
Yeah. Like we know he can do it. I just think it's not the right times to be.
Yeah. A really good friend of mine told me that when Jalen Hurts throws the ball, he's electrifying, and it's true. And I feel like
it's so good. You get like a rush.
Yeah, when he throws that rock, it opens up everything. But if you look at sorry, I mean to cut you off, Karen.
No, you're good.
But with Tank Bigsby, when you look at the limited time he's had, he's made the most of the time out there. And one thing about Saquon Barkley that I like is that he's not like a fucking hater. Like he's like he has a team mentality. He wants people to go out there and succeed because when they succeed, the team succeeds. So, I would like to see if Saquon's not getting into it a little bit more Tank Bigsby. I mean, I know there's not a lot of us, but there is a couple of us out there that want to see a little more Tank Bigsby if Saquon can't get it going. Eagles, though, blackout game. You know what I'm saying? 17-5 when wearing the black uniforms. You like the black uniforms?
I do. We don't see enough of it.
We're like fucking like Ninja Gaiden out there, man. We're just going to come out there and slit their throats. You know what I mean? Eating bear for fucking day after Thanksgiving. But I will say that the Bears have come from a long way from 2024. They were 5-12. So obviously the adversity that they have faced is helping them now.
Oh, for sure.
Cooper DeJean got cooked. And I'm not going to hate on these guys. And again, I need everyone to understand when I talk my shit because I'm a real ass fan. I pretend not to see things. I see more than shapes and colors. I'm going to talk it like it is. Quinyon Mitchell got cooked. You know what I mean? Blanket shit. The penalties were just, I feel like the referees just were like taking in the ass for the Cowboys.
Oh, for sure.
Like it was out of control. And there were certain plays like, anybody that knows the game, there's always a penalty in a game, okay? It depends when they want to call the fucking penalty. And it just didn't work for us last week. And again, I don't want to just blame the refs for our sorry-ass play. Yeah, don't want to do that.
I feel like all the hating-ass people out there are always like, oh, Eagles fans, oh, yeah. It's always the refs' fault. Like, no, we're not saying it's only the refs' fault, but like
it's a part of the game.
It ultimately cost us like that game.
Yeah, big plays that happened.
Like we know that we didn't play our best. We know that.
And I think that as a locker room, as champions, most of all, we're not sitting here saying like, oh, we beat our rival for 1 week. Nah, that's the fucking Cowboys Super Bowl. Fuck y'all. And all you motherfuckers getting in my DMs too, man. Fuck y'all too. And in a positive way though, because the thing is, I do like conversations. I appreciate good and bad comment. Trust me, I'm the motherfucker. I'll give it back and forth. But the problem is, some of you guys that keep going in my DMs, you're getting me in trouble with Instagram. I showed you, right?
Yeah, sure did.
Yo, you guys are trying to get me off Instagram because then what happens when I clap back? You guys are reporting me and shit like that. So I mean, I'm
take the heat. Like you want to throw it out there.
I mean, I'm all for it. But you guys, whoever's reporting me, stop reporting me when I talk my shit back. Because I'm just not going to get smacked around in the comments. But either way, when you look at what the Cowboys did, that was their Super Bowl, and they had a good game on Thanksgiving. And I don't want to give them too many roses because again, fuck the Cowboys. But they're definitely playing strong. So we have to now take this game as momentum. Yeah. And I feel that the Birds might have looked over the cow bitches last week, and we're looking for this week.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? National
television. This is a game we're just going to sweep this right under the rug. Like,
unacceptable. I mean, we should never play like that. No team should play like that. But the reality of it is that's what it was. Let's see here.
One thing I know about Jalen Hurts, though, he definitely like left that game, and he really was like, all right, listen, like.
Why do you think people hate on Jalen?
Right. They want to say that he's got like no emotion. He's got like. I even had like someone I was talking to a couple weeks ago. I'm not going to mention where, but like they were like, "Yeah, I just don't see it in him. Like he's just. I don't see his. I forget what this person said, but
intensity.
Yeah, something like that. But like the man's always been like that, and you've seen him. He's focused. He's driven. He wants to win.
Yeah.
Like, that's how he is. Like, yeah, he don't show a lot of emotion, but like if you see him like off the cameras and stuff, he's got that smile.
Yeah. And the thing of it is too is that nobody wants a leader that's unhinged.
But
okay.
No.
When you have a leader, like true leaders that actually have led things and accomplished. Look, this is a sports. Let's not get it fucked up. This is all about sports. But in real life, we do fucking amazing things every day. You know, real winners win and on any platform they do.
Yeah.
So my thing is when I have a leader that's unhinged, then it's going to start causing chaos. He is the steady hand throughout all this.
He's so level-headed and he takes things seriously. Like I know he went home and he was like, all right, we messed up, but like, what are we going to do now? You know what I mean? It's not like he's going to sit home and cry. He's going to be like, what do we do wrong? How do we fix it? How do we move forward? He wants to win.
And last week, I was explaining with my homeboy Nicky, man. I know you're probably watching too. That motherfucker. So when he was disrespected at the college level with Tua Tagovailoa coming in there, and he could have won that game for Alabama. It's not just that. And then he went to Oklahoma. He came here again. We had Carson Wentz at the time, you know, and Carson Wentz that people probably don't either want to admit or they probably named their kid Carson, so they don't want to admit it. He was a very sensitive man, and when you look at Carson Wentz, he came here, a god, you know, army of one, blah blah. Dude, he had the city by the nutsack, right? Jalen Hurts came in, he gave him competition. Nick Foles was a great person, man. He won us a Super Bowl. Nick Foles, though, he was the only one that when he played with the Eagles jersey on, he was great. On another team's jersey, he did not play as well, but he fit well in our system. He was another individual that was disrespected, just like Jalen Hurts is, and they both became champions.
By the love of the fans.
Yeah, love of the fans, you know, and
they hate us, but they hate us because they hate us.
Yeah, fucking right. You know, I mean,
we love our teams.
Yeah, we love our teams, and we also know what's going on. And I feel like where the misunderstanding of Philadelphia fans come from is that we are passionate. If you go to other cities, other states, their sport network is like the Weather Channel. Okay, today's news, we have the Dallas Cowboys still fucking being bitches. Like, no, like, you know what I mean? We have fucking people coming out there talking their shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you go to New York, they don't even, they're not even playing in New York. They're in fucking Jersey. Yo, they don't even start on that shit. But, like, you know what I mean? We know what the fuck are talking about. Hey, thanks for the like. But, you know, there's some people out there that just need to understand that we are knowledgeable fans. We are passionate of the game. We just know X's and O's. And trust me, there could be segments I can go on here and I could talk language that would seem foreign to others. This is supposed to be a podcast for everyone to be able to come on and enjoy and to be able to have their platform. I don't care if you're a man, woman, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So the reality of it is just because we're not talking X's and O every single time, to me, that's boring. I want to just bring it live to you and what the fuck it's about. And what the fuck it's about right now is today we got to establish the run game.
Yes.
We got to establish the fucking run game, and we got to run it down their fucking throat.
Yep.
Offensive line, do you think they're playing as good as last year?
See, now that this is the thing. I feel like when we play like our regular season games, like we seem lax, but like when it comes time for playoffs, I feel like that's when we really lock in. We really lock in then. Yeah. Do I think that they're playing? See, we're basing it off of like how we played in the Super Bowl.
Well, I agree with you, and we played lights out, and it was phenomenal.
That was the most amazing Super Bowl. Like, I'm not just saying that because I am obviously Eagles fan, but like the way we played, the passion, the energy, like you could literally feel it watching it from home. We can't always focus on them playing like they're in the Super Bowl.
Hey, we got a heart. We got two. Got more than we started.
Yeah, but we can't focus just on like how we played in the Super Bowl. Like, no, we're not playing amazing every game. Like, we do have a couple good plays here and there, but like we also got to understand that like we got to appreciate the wins and take the wins and stop complaining like, oh, it was a boring game. It was only like we had a low scoring game or let's out in the third. Like,
it's hard to play in any professional sport level.
And people got shit going on in their lives too. They also got to think that. Like, it's not just like they're robots; they're humans.
Yeah. But I will say this: when it comes game time. Just like your job ain't going to give a shit. Like, if you have to perform, you have to perform. Just like I have to perform.
Yeah.
And when you establish the run game, it's going to open up a lot of things, and it's going to happen when we air the rock out. Like I said earlier, a good friend of mine told me, you know, when Jalen Hurts throwing the ball, so much more entertaining. But on top of that, when we're running the ball, if Saquon ain't doing, we got Tank Bigsby. We have a line that's going to do it. Yeah. We got to protect the football. Jalen Hurts, unfortunately, had a costly fumble a couple weeks ago. You know, and it's unfortunate. And look, these are grown men coming at you, punching. Look, everyday people like me and people watching this, you're barely getting 1 yard in an NFL game. So let's get fucking real. I'm not downplaying it. Yeah. But again, watching it, you don't have to be a fucking brain surgeon. He needs to protect the football. When you protect the football, you don't give turnovers. We have the offense. We have the time of possession.
You have to guard that shit. Like it's like
you have the time, and you have the time of it. You have the time of time of possession. Yeah. And when you have the time of possession, you're fucking, it's like a chess match at that point. Now they're on your time because you don't want to fucking rush around with them. You want to set the tone from beginning to end and have them looking at your fucking ass the whole time. You don't want to be fucking chasing their ass around. So I hope the referees, they got some sleep. I hope. What the fuck is that?
The refs got some sleep.
Yeah, what's that turkey? What the fuck? Yeah, I hope you got some pussy last night. You know what I mean? Like, what's the fucking call? Like when you have like turkey and like you get tired. What's that called?
The itis.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever it is. I hope you had your sweet potato casseroles. I hope you had green pea and shit like that. My thing is this.
Potatoes, tomatoes,
yeah,
lions, right?
Don't come out here being a fucking hater because you coming home tonight. This is our fucking home. You were down in fucking Lincoln Financial Field, and we don't need that fucking bullshit you did last time.
Take your flags,
shove
them up your ass.
Yeah, fuck y'all.
Only if it's on them.
yeah. Actually, throw it on Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
But last thing I want to say about the offense again, we went through establishing the run game. We got to protect the football, avoiding the penalties. We need to be efficient in the red zone. When we get into the red zone, when we make moves, when we're capitalizing, we can't settle for these field goals. Again, a point is a point. We need to get tutties.
We need touchdowns.
Yeah, we need 7 points is way better than 3, especially with Caleb Williams and this Bears team coming in here that has faced adversity. Again, 5 comeback wins so far. That's no joke and matter. I'm not going to sit here and downplay that. That's huge. I mean, like, that's something that we need to talk about. So even when we jump on them, we can't fucking take our foot off the gas. We got to keep the fucking momentum and keep it going.
Yeah.
Now, let's go to defense real fast. Again, we're going to cut this in like 5-10 minutes. I know I'm trying to get ready for the game, but the thing is, we're going to go halftime and post game. So please, we're going to leave the stream up. I'll have the ticker going across the bottom, explaining what's going on. But again, I want to make sure that we're all watching the game. I appreciate the people that actually came out and are watching this. And I do appreciate that. But again, I don't want to take away from this game because that's what it's about. The defense, though, we need to contain their rushing. Again, as a mobile quarterback, Caleb Williams is. Also, they have DeAndre Swift. Again, another ex-Bird. We got to stop him. And Swift, I like Swift at the time. I think we need to
call him Big Play Swift. Like, what we used to call him?
That was Big Play Slay.
Ah, damn. Yeah,
wow, it's okay.
Look at me.
I'll tell you what, that motherfucker that was swift as fuck, though. And I'll tell you, I didn't mind him on our team. It's a shame we got rid of him. We got him from Detroit, actually. And ironically, Chicago, Detroit, you guys are taking players because they don't know what the fuck you're doing. I don't know what you got the fuck smoking out there. You're dumb. But we got 4 interceptions. What do you think about that? This is where our secondary could come alive. Caleb Williams is known to make sloppy plays when under pressure, and I think we can get him. What do you think?
As far as interceptions?
Yeah, you think this is a game where our secondary can actually jump in and start getting interceptions?
Hell yeah. Let's go, Coop.
Mm-hmm. Quinion Mitchell, man, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving too, man. I need you out there. The city needs you out there, man. Limiting penalties. Overall, though, if we win the turnover battle, I think that we are going to have this game easily, like without question. That's going to be the big thing: the turnover battle, the penalties. And again, we got the home field advantage, so everyone's going to be rocking. So, again, I'm going to cut this short. Again, thank you for our first live post game. And I want to start taking some shots at Jack Daniels and getting my fucking mind right for this. You got anything to say before halftime?
Go Birds.
Go Birds. Again, I'm going to end the live right now. I mean, the strive will be going. But what we're going to do is we're going to take the feed down and we're going to come back at halftime. See you all then. Go Birds.